Hello everyone. So this is the revision session for your topic 2, which is accounting for material. So in this topic I will explain about the things that we have covered in the class. Apart from your class topics, I will also give you some information about the calculation of LIFO, FIFO and ABCU, and of course I will also explain you about the material control procedures, including different forms and different notes. Right? So we start with the first one. So this topic is accounting for material. Accounting for material. Okay. So what we're gonna learn in this topic? We're gonna learn in this topic about how we record the material in our company accounts, especially the ledgers. Right? So including probably a ledger about the raw material, ledger about working process, ledger about finished goods, cost of goods sold, and profit and loss account or income statement. Right? So we start with the first. So we're gonna learn mainly 5 learning outcomes in this topic. So the first learning outcome is about the material control. How do we control over the material? Right? Second thing, we're gonna learn about the material control procedure. Material control procedure means how we order the raw material, how we receive raw material, and how we request or consume raw material. Which department, which forms are involved in relation of ordering, receiving, and requesting raw material. Third learning outcome, we're gonna learn about accounting for material. In the other words, we can also say that inventory valuation methods. So normally when we buy inventory and we use inventory, maybe the time period to buy and use may not be the same. So if the time period is not same, because of the market conditions or inflation factors, the value of inventory could be changed. Alright. So in order to deal with that inventory valuation problems, we're going to apply 3 different methods. The first one is last in first out, LIFO. Second one is first in first out, which is FIFO. And third one is a moving average methods. This is our third learning outcomes. Fourth learning objective is about the inventory management system. How do we manage inventories? Mainly we have 2 different methods. The first one is a just-in-time, another one is a just-in-case. Some companies, they apply just-in-time, and some companies, they apply just-in-case. So we also call it pull and push manufacturing system or inventory management system. So we're gonna study about just-in-time and just-in-case. And the last learning objective is about the 3 different factors that affect our material, our accounting for material. So these 3 factors included, the first one is the scrap, accounting for scrap. If we have a scrap, how we record that scrap in our company accounts and where we will record. Alright. Second thing is spoiled goods. Alright, means inferior quality of the goods, and that inferior quality cannot be economically corrected. So how are we going to record and deal with that spoiled goods? Third one is the defective units. Defective units basically also inferior quality, but that inferior quality could be economically corrected by adding extra material, labor, and overheads. Alright, so how are we going to record defective units in our company account? So we're going to learn 4 learning outcomes in our topic 2, which is accounting for material. Alright, so now we start with the first learning objective, which is material control. Material control. What does it mean, material control? In simple language, how are we going to manage or take care the raw material? That's called the material control. So basically we have 2 kinds of aspect in relation to the material control. The first one is a physical control, and another one is a investment control. Physical control. Physical control and investment control. Now we talk about physical control first. Physical control means how do we protect our material from unsafe and inappropriate usage. Alright? How we protect our material from unsafe and inappropriate usage. How we do that? Right. So the answer of this question is by doing 3 things we can protect our material from being unsafe or inappropriate usage. So in these 3 things are, the first one is segregations of duties. Right. Segregations of duty. Second one is limited access. And third one is accuracy in recording. Alright. By doing these 3 things, we can provide physical control over the material. So the first one is the segregations of duty. Now what does it mean, segregations of duties? As you can see, the word segregations means divide the duties among the managers, right? Giving them their specific roles and responsibilities. So they're not gonna interfere in another manager's roles and responsibilities. Whatever we have asked them to do, they're gonna do that. So they're not gonna influence their other manager to do something, I would say that, inappropriate. So we can save our material. Alright. Second one is the limited access. So limited access means we should provide some kinds of authority to the specific people over the raw material. So means everybody doesn't have right to acquire the raw material or consume the raw material. Specific people could be production manager, could be store manager or supervisor. Each and every labor probably will not be allowed to go to the store department and consume or request for the material. Third one is accuracy in recording. If we're not going to make any mistake in our recording, of course we can protect our material cost, or we can control over the material cost if our recording system is not accurate. So in that case our cost could be overstated and profit could be understated. So overall financial statement will not be accurate, and of course user decision will not be accurate. Alright. So that's why by doing these 3 things we can give a physical control over material. Right. Now we move on to the next one, investment control. Now what does it mean, investment control? Investment control means manage the quantity of raw material. All right. Manage the quantity of raw materials means how we can take care of our raw material, how we can records the recording system or the managing system of the inventory. So with the help of two things we can do that. The first one is a order point. Okay. And another one is EOQ. Order point and EOQ. What does it mean, order point? Order point means when our inventory reach at specific level or specific point, then we should order the raw material. Right? That's the meaning of order point. We should not order inventory if it hasn't reached to that specific point. Alright? So how we can measure the order point? If we want to measure an order point, we need to know about three kinds of information. Alright? The first information is about the usage. Second one is lead time. And third one is a safety stock. Right? Usage, lead time, and safety stock. Usage means what is the, I would say that, percentage of consuming raw material, how fast we are consuming the raw material. We need to know our consumption. It could be a daily consumption or weekly consumption. Mainly we use a daily consumption. Alright, how fast we are using a raw material. So we have to keep in our mind, because let's say I am consuming